Sex, one of the most intriguing and fundamental aspects of human existence, has always been a subject of curiosity and fascination. While many of us think we know quite a bit about the birds and the bees, some truly mind-boggling psychological facts about sex might just leave you astounded. In this video, we're delving deep into the world of human sexuality to uncover 6 shocking psychological facts about sex that you probably didn't know. 1. The blink of desire. I've experienced that split-second moment where someone catches my eye, and my brain seems to make a snap judgment on their attractiveness. There have been times when I've felt drawn to someone before I even consciously registered it. It's fascinating to think that our brains are so quick to assess these things, often without us realizing it. Have you ever wondered how quickly your brain can assess someone's attractiveness? Well, according to a 2008 study published in Neuroimage, it takes less than a second, just half a second, to be precise, for your brain to decide whether or not someone is sexually attractive. This lightning-fast assessment happens before you even consciously realize it. Stephanie Ortega, the author of the study, explained that our brains can identify who we desire and when we desire them, often before we're even aware of it. Moreover, researchers discovered that our brains might be even quicker at determining unattractiveness. 2. The seductive voice. I've experimented with altering my voice to sound more appealing, especially in situations where I wanted to make a good impression. There have been occasions where I consciously slowed down my speech or tried to lower my pitch, mirroring what the study mentioned. It's interesting to note that women tend to be more successful in this regard, perhaps because of societal perceptions of what constitutes a sexy voice. Ever wondered if your voice can sound sexier? In a 2013 study published in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior, researchers found that both men and women can alter their voices to sound more attractive. During the study, participants were asked to manipulate their voices to sound sexy. The results showed that when attempting to sound attractive, both sexes slowed their speech, and women lowered their pitch, resulting in greater vocal hoarseness. Interestingly, women were more successful in altering their voices to sound attractive when compared to men. 3. Cuddling's impact. After intimate moments with a partner, I've felt the difference when it comes to cuddling and affectionate gestures. There's a sense of closeness and contentment that comes with it, almost like a reinforcement of the bond we share. It's reassuring to know that scientific research backs up the positive effects of post-sex cuddling on relationship satisfaction. Who doesn't love a good cuddle? Turns out, cuddling after sex can have a significant impact on a couple's satisfaction. A 2014 study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior discovered that cuddling, kissing, and affectionate communication after intercourse can increase the bond and sexual satisfaction between partners. Those couples who engaged in more post-sex cuddling reported higher levels of relationship satisfaction and sexual satisfaction. So if you're looking to strengthen your connection, post-coital cuddles might just be the way to go. 4. The spectrum of desire. As someone who respects and understands the diversity of human sexuality, I've encountered individuals with various levels of sexual desire, including those who identify as asexual. It's important to recognize and validate everyone's unique experiences and preferences when it comes to sexuality. Sexual desire is a deeply personal and unique experience. Not everyone desires sex, and this is especially normal for individuals who identify as asexual. Asexuality is a sexual orientation where someone may not experience sexual attraction towards others or may have minimal desire for sexual encounters. Sexual therapist and New York Times best-selling author Ian Kerner reminds us that normal is a flexible term. dependent on your own baseline libido. Remember, everyone's sexual desires are different, and that's perfectly okay. 5. Stress and sex. I've personally found that engaging in sexual activity before facing stressful situations can help alleviate some of the tension and anxiety. There's a noticeable difference in my mood and ability to cope with stress after intimacy, especially compared to times when I haven't engaged in sexual activity beforehand. Feeling stressed? You might want to consider having sex before tackling that stressful task. A 2006 research study published in the Journal of Biological Psychology found that individuals who engaged in sexual activity before facing stressors like public speaking or challenging exams had lower blood pressure and reduced stress levels. This effect was particularly pronounced when compared to those who had no sexual activity, masturbated, or engaged in sexual contact without intercourse. Penile vaginal intercourse in particular was associated with better psychological and physiological function. 6. The pain-relieving power of sex. I've experienced the pain-relieving effects of sex firsthand, particularly during times of menstrual discomfort. There's a sense of relief and comfort that comes with the release of oxytocin during arousal or orgasm, which can significantly reduce the perception of pain. It's incredible to think that something as intimate as sex can have such tangible benefits beyond pleasure. Believe it or not, sex may hold the key to reducing pain perception. During orgasm or arousal, the hypothalamus, a region of the brain, releases oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. Researchers at Rutgers University found that this release of oxytocin can lead to reduced pain sensitivity, particularly among women. This phenomenon can be especially significant during menstruation, where women may experience lower pain thresholds. Another study published in the Bulletin of Experimental Biology and Medicine revealed that even extremely low doses of oxytocin could lower pain sensitivity in men by a substantial 56.5%. Sex and sexual arousal have been shown to play a role in reducing pain perception, thanks to the body's release of certain hormones. Here's a deeper look into the science behind this phenomenon. Role of the hypothalamus and oxytocin. Release. During sexual arousal and orgasm, the hypothalamus, a critical brain region involved in many bodily functions, becomes highly active. This activity leads to the release of oxytocin, often known as the love hormone, due to its role in social bonding, sexual reproduction, and childbirth. Oxytocin and pain reduction. Oxytocin has been found to have analgesic, pain-relieving properties. Researchers at Rutgers University discovered that the surge of oxytocin during orgasm can significantly reduce pain sensitivity, particularly in women. This is crucial during menstruation when women often have lower pain thresholds and might experience discomfort or pain. Men and oxytocin's effects. The pain-relieving effects of oxytocin are not limited to women. A study published in the Bulletin of Experimental Biology and Medicine demonstrated that even very low doses of oxytocin could reduce pain sensitivity in men. In this study, men experienced a substantial reduction in pain sensitivity by 56.5%, highlighting the powerful analgesic effect of oxytocin across genders. Practical implications. These findings suggest that sexual activity, through the natural release of oxytocin, could serve as a natural pain management strategy. This could be particularly beneficial for individuals suffering from chronic pain conditions or acute pain episodes. Overall, the release of oxytocin during sexual arousal and orgasm appears to provide a natural and significant reduction in pain perception, benefiting both men and women. This biological response illustrates the complex interplay between sexual activity and pain management, offering potential avenues for therapeutic applications. So, which of these facts about sex surprised you the most? Whether it's the speed of attraction, the power of a sultry voice, or the therapeutic benefits of sex, human sexuality continues to be a topic filled with intriguing mysteries. If you're hungry for more knowledge on this subject, don't forget to check out our previous blog post about sex. We'd love to hear which facts piqued your interest the most, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. We hope you enjoyed this eye-opening exploration of the psychology behind human sexuality. If you found this blog post enlightening, please show your support by hitting the clap button and sharing it with a friend. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts and suggestions and help shape a better experience. If you find it inspiring, share it with your friends. Give it a likes and subscribe. Let's build something great together. Drop your comments below.